Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
Here we go.
So the Bucks win the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Robertson. Smith is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Dandridge, and it's McLaughlin in at the 2. Robertson, Oscar Robertson, posts his man up and hits.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Bowen, the pass to Parker. Over Smith. Parker's shot is off.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Off target at the rim.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Bowen. He's guarded by McLaughlin. Here's Parker. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here is McLaughlin. Here's Robertson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Muhammad dishes to Parker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Robertson with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Dandridge's shot is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
No good from Duncan.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Dandridge can't make it work. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Pull-up jumper. Parker's shot is off.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Horry against Dandridge. Another shot. Got a piece of it. They get it back.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just got up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now here's Parker. Passes it to Muhammad. Here's Bowen. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. McLaughlin the pass to Robertson. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Robertson. The pass to Dandridge. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock. Robertson against Parker.
Solid defense from Tony. Reads the move well, knows exactly where he needs to be.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Muhammad. Can they get it? Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Robertson. Smith trying to break loose. Robertson, good. Robertson's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Bowen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Robertson against Parker. Nails the baby hook. 8 points for him. Spurs trail by 8. Parker with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From deep. They get it again. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Bucks leading by 7. Robertson passes to Smith. Robertson against Parker. Robertson kicks to Smith. Ori with the rebound. Feeds it to Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Selling the pump fake, Tony gets the defender to lean in. Obvious result.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Popovich has done a great job of developing Tony Parker's entire game, and you're seeing it right now at the free throw line.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Muhammad. He doesn't get the second one.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar, and it's good for 2. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Parker against Smith. Pass to Bowen. Now here's Parker. From deep three-point range. Excellent defense there from Smith. Bucks leading by 8. McLaughlin the pass, Dandridge. They get a hand on it. And here is Robertson. He's got 8. Duncan with the block.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Ginobili. And it goes down 2 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. McLaughlin the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Smith. The feed now to Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls, and the Spurs making a change here. Barry's checked in. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for McLaughlin. Both good from the line that time. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And so it's San Antonio with it, trailing here by 8. Here's Ginobili. They get it back. Duncan. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Again. Here's Duncan. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Duncan's got 7.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And the pass to Andrews. Robertson with it. Robertson is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one good for 2. He's got 10.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Parker passes to Duncan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And Duncan drops them both. Here's Allen. Pass to Robertson. Back to Allen. Puts it up from 17. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Ginobili outside. Passes to Barry. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan, the pass to Barry. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Robertson drives in, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Parker. Kicks it to Ginobili. The pass to Duncan. Robertson against Ginobili.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Duncan against Dandridge. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Dandridge. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. From deep. Milwaukee the rebound. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Parker looking around. Now the dish to Duncan. That shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Allen. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Parker. Spurs trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Owen's shot is off. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks to the left side wing. Robertson against Ginobili. The shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got 12.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Parker against Allen. Ginobili outside. And that one, good.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Here's Allen after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Duncan. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Pass to Bowen. Back to Parker. Stolen by Allen. Now the Bucks moving it up. Allen leading the charge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Ginobili outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first. That's good from 17 feet away. He has 6.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
The high post shot off the left rim and out. Bowen the pass to Parker. A floater and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Spurs trail by 12. They've got Ginobili. Barry is out there with Duncan. Then there's Muhammad, and it's Parker in at the guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
at 7'1", Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here is Cunningham. Robertson outside. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice dish by Robertson to set up the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And Duncan throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
To the wing right side. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Parker.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Robertson against Ginobili. Goes up on the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Robertson left side. Good work there as it goes. He's got 14.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Here's Parker. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Muhammad, and Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead. Passes it to Barry. Here's Muhammad. Rebounded by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dandridge passes to Allen. Here's Dandridge. Here's the pass to Cunningham. The Bucks working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. In transition, here come the Spurs. Ginobili leading the charge.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Morey's checked in for Barry. Milwaukee also making some changes. Smith checked in for Dandridge, and McLaughlin subbed in for Robertson. Bucks leading by 8. Allen outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he drops it in from the low post. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Ginobili outside, from outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get one of two. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Parker. And good that time. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Allen inside. He's against Parker.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Muhammad against Abdul-Jabbar. Allen passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. And Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Ginobili. He's got 10. Ori kicks to Muhammad. Dishes to Parker. Sweet little floater. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
Another thing that makes Tony a tough cover, you try to keep him from the rim, but the floater is really one of his best shots.
Here's Allen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Smith. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Just 2 to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Parker, here we go. Parker with another miss.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
McLaughlin against Ginobili. Smith outside. Pass to McLaughlin. Ice ball movement by Milwaukee. Tipped away. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Smith missing.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Parker. Now the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Allen. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Pass to McLaughlin. Smith outside. From deep 3-point range, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Ori passes to Parker. Over Allen. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Owens checked in. Milwaukee leading by 9. Smith outside. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Smith outside.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
It's Ginobili outside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. It's deflected. Oh, here's Parker. He's got 9. And Duncan throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar following the bucket by the Spurs. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Allen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here is McLaughlin. Kept alive. Cunningham. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. Tim Duncan picks one up. For Milwaukee, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Allen against Parker. Rebound by Smith.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Duncan with the block. Here's Bowen. He kicks to Parker. Good on the bucket.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks.
Timeout, timeout.
They've led by as many as 14 points. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
And the Bucks with some changes. Dandridge comes in for Cunningham. And it's Robertson in for Allen.
Oscar Robertson.
Passes it to Robertson. And there's the pass, Dandridge. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Duncan with the block. And he's able to get it back. Spurs trail by 6. Parker outside. Unloads. Parker with another miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
To the paint, here's Abdul-Jabbar. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Robertson up top, covered by Parker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
and just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. Gary's checked in for the Spurs. So he gets them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Ginobili against McLaughlin. Here's Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 assists in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Robertson. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Ori. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Here's Barry. Here's Duncan. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
San Antonio shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Here is McLaughlin. Pass to Dandridge. Smith with it. Ori defending. Down low. Robertson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Robertson's got 6 in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Barry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer. Ginobili's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs. Milwaukee in the lead. Robertson up top. He's covered by Ginobili. And that one drops.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Pass to Barry. Here's Ori. Kicks it to Ginobili. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Ori, no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Passes it Dandridge. Back to Robertson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And Ginobili with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Ginobili against Robertson. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Tim Duncan picks one up. This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. No good on the triple. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2 off the tip. As the first quarter came to a close, they held a sizable 12-point lead. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still fought through some mistakes to have a 6-point cushion at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, it's pretty clear that they want the offense to run through the paint, and it's been a good game plan. When they've got the ball in tight, the points have been coming, and they've been coming frequent. And until the D proves that they can stop it, I'd say keep working in the paint.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On the court for the Bucks, Robertson is out there with McLaughlin. Then it's Drake Smith. Then it's Dandridge. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Robertson against Ori. Robertson passes to McLaughlin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dandridge. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 4-point game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. The Spurs have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
Now here's Robertson. McLaughlin the best. Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Muhammad sends it back. They retain possession. The dish to Robertson. Up and in on the layup. Robertson's got 20 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That one drops. He ties it up. Now Robertson. He's got 20. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. It's good. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Parker. That one drops for him. Parker's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Horry against Dandridge. The pass to McLaughlin. Inside, Robertson. That shot off. The opportunity here for them to take their first lead of the game.
And this is where you need to be aggressive and make it happen.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here is McLaughlin. After the basket by San Antonio. Bucks passing it around. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Bowen. Finished off the break. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Robertson. 22 points for him.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-6 run. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson passes Dandridge. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Parker with it. 13 points in the game. Here's Bowen. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bowen's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
After a lackluster first half, he's taking charge offensively. Oh, did you see that?
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to Bowen for 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. The Bucks trail. To the inside. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the
checked in for Orr. The Bucks also changing it up. Cunningham comes in for Greg Smith, and Allen subbed in for McLaughlin. Parker against Allen. Pass to Barry. Pass to Muhammad. Just 4 to shoot. but they recover it. They get it again. Duncan. And finally they hit one. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Robertson outside. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. They lead by 1.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 24. Cunningham tips it back in. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Allen with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Dandridge has got 8 points.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Robertson laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Parker against Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Always looking for a way to create an opportunity. Parker catches the defender off balance.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Bucks leading by 3. Parker with the steal. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. Basket good. Parker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And for Tony at this point, it's less about the speed getting up the court and more about the knowledge of where to go and what to do.
Now here's Robertson. 26 points for him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Ginobili the pass to Bowen. Here's Barry. Dandridge defending. Pulls up. And that one hits back iron.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Parker with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's Bowen. Here's Ginobili. And he lays it straight in. Ginobili's got 20.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Now here's Allen. Dishes it to Robertson. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. And he has 28 points for the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here is Ginobili. 20 points for him. Spurs passing it around. Here's Muhammad. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Parker with the steal. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And the basket is good.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Milwaukee in the lead. Timeout called, the Bucks. Here's Dandridge. 8 points for him. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For San Antonio, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Robertson. 28 points for him. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Ball's knocked loose, so it's the Spurs now. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Parker's shot is off. Here's Dandridge. 8 points for him. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Parker against Dandridge. Ginobili outside. He kicks it to Muhammad. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Ginobili. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Horry is checked in for San Antonio.
Your Spurs, Robert Horry.
The Bucks trail. Allen surveying the D. Here's Robertson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robertson's got 30.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Bowen, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Allen outside. Back to Robertson. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Parker leading the charge. And the shot goes down. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
Terrific move by Tony. Not always the flashiest ball handler, but extremely effective.
Robertson against Ginobili. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robertson's got 32 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Muhammad, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Muhammad's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Robertson outside. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. Robertson's got 16 points here in the second half.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Here's Muhammad. The pass to Bowen. A floater. But they get it back. Outside, Ginobili. The rebound by the Bucks. Dandridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Robertson passes to Allen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Duncan, he's checked in for Muhammad. Greg Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee. McLaughlin comes in for Robertson. Good on the second free throw. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Allen against Parker. Duncan outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game.
Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duncan.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Duncan drops them both.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Allen outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Smith kicks to Allen. Good D by Parker. Down low, and Duncan throws it down hard.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Allen inside the three-point line. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bucks trail by 5. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs. Ginobili out there with Parker. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Ori. And it's Bowen in at the small forward.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Ginobili outside. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Now here's Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's San Antonio leading by 5. Fades. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And he gets it back. Duncan trying to break loose, or he gets the bucket.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now here's Allen. Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 35.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Here's Ginobili. Doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Allen passes to Dandridge. Here is McLaughlin. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Ori. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Ginobili outside. On deep. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Dandridge. San Antonio leading. Ginobili outside. Passes to Bowen. Here is Horry, and here is Ginobili. He's guarded by McLaughlin. From the stripe. Offensive rebound. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 34.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Dandridge. Allen the bounce pass. Here's Dandridge. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to McLaughlin. Kicks to Allen. To tie it up. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Parker against Dandridge.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Abdul-Jabbar's got 39.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it. Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass Dandridge. Inside, and Kareem throws it down. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Now, here's Parker. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. No good from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Nice bucket inside there by 6'5" forward Greg Smith.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Second chance shot, or and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line for your Spurs, Robert Horry. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. The Spurs making a switch here. Muhammad's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Passes it to McLaughlin. Ori against Dandridge. There's the pass to McLaughlin. He kicks it to Allen. Parker with the steal. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Timeout called, the Bucks. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Robertson's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Duncan. 2 points. That one goes. Duncan's got 38 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And they pick up 2.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
It's Parker with the drive. Rejected by Robertson. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Dandridge. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass Dandridge. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. That one wide left. San Antonio trailing here. Here is Ori. The dish to Muhammad. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Basket counts.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. From about 16, Muhammad, no good. Now Robertson. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Duncan with some nice D.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Parker dishes to Muhammad. That one goes. Count it. Muhammad's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Robertson against Parker. Robertson's shot is good. Robertson's got 40 points.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Parker outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here is McLaughlin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting from Milwaukee, John McLaughlin. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And McLaughlin drills both of them. Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside, and the dunk by Duncan.
The staying power of Tony Parker when it comes to his ability to run an offense.
Parker against Robertson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Robertson. And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. Passes it to Muhammad. Duncan trying to break loose. Goes back up. Hangs in the air. And he lays it up and in. Duncan's got 44.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Feeds to Smith. Duncan with the block. And he recovers it.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, -10 rebounding for the game.
Here's Parker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You like to see that terrific presence of mind. Parker with some big points.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. On offense, here are the Bucks. Robertson is double. Smith kicks to Robertson. Dandridge against Orr. 6 on the shot clock. Dandridge's shot is good. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
To the inside, Duncan lays it up off the glass. Duncan's got 46 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The pass to McLaughlin. The Bucks working the ball around. Robertson is double. Fires the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And Duncan throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Down low. Smith against Orr. Smith the pass, Dandridge. Parker against Robertson. Over Parker. Here's Smith. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Bucks lead by 1. So it's the Spurs now. Parker outside. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. Robertson up top, covered by Parker. Clock at 6. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. In the corner, Smith with it from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
With a step back. No good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. McLaughlin the pass to Smith. Robertson outside. Oh, that shot in a chance, but no good. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.